guys, we're going to be playing some No Man's Sky. And honestly, I wanted to get this game much earlier. However, I was doing overnight camps. It was a very busy week. I could not get a hold of that game. I did have my laptop on me. However, let's be honest, I would not be able to run this game on my laptop. I will definitely try later on, but there's no way. Like even my desktop, which I built, custom built desktop, which I mean it's pretty old now, but it still kind of lags for me. And I had to put the graphics a little bit lower, but I do not think that my laptop would handle it. And even so, even if it did, I don't have much time. I would have been able to play maximum an hour over that whole week. Kids are tough to take care of. Anyway, so this is No Man's Sky, guys. So when you start the game, you have two choices: to either free roam or to follow Atlas's path. And that's the guy, I don't know who Atlas is, but that's the name of the person. And if you follow the path, it kind of leads you in a certain direction. And at first I chose to free roam, but as I figured out playing after an hour or so, I realized, oh wait, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let me just restart the game and I'll follow Atlas's path. And that was a huge mess to begin with. First of all, on the PC version, you have to go to your files and you have to delete all this content. And you can't, there's no option in the game to just say, oh, please restart the game, I want to start a new game. You gotta delete all your cloud sync folders and your Steam. It's a huge mess, and I hope they fix it, and I'm sure they will. Like, this game, it's too good to not be worked on. You know what I mean, guys? Now, the whole point, you're basically doing a bunch of things where you're trying to gather all the materials to build the hyperdrive, and you're kind of along the way. You're kind of finding things on the planet. You gotta find words that the current people on the planet or / the galaxy use. Like, the people that occupy this kind of solar system is called the Gek. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And the Gek are, I don't know, they look like frog people, I would say. But what you do is because you don't understand, they start talking to you. Like when you meet the first person, they start talking to you and you don't understand what they're saying. But that's why you have to go research these alien artifacts, and those alien artifacts tell you the words what they actually mean in that certain language that the planet that you're on. And I'll kind of show you along the way when that actually happens and what it means. So here I'm just landing on a planet. I'm gonna go enable that uplink and find where that home for me would be. I actually had to restart at this point because it kind of glitched out. I was given an achievement the previous time I landed on this planet, and it didn't actually do this because at the same time I got the achievement, I did this upload link, and it completely failed for me, so I had to completely restart, I think, half an hour earlier because I forgot to save, go to a home planet and save. Now see in the corner I have this kind of home icon in the background. That's where I'm going to go now, and hopefully, at the time I didn't, now that I'm recording this, I know what's going to happen, but at the time I had no idea. So it takes some time to get from place A to place B. So what I figured out is if I warp drive a little bit off the planet, I can go a little bit faster. I didn't do it there because I realized, oh, it's not that bad, it's only a minute away. But I do like how they tell you the estimated time of arrival on certain destinations that you're pointing at, and it's pretty nice because you don't have to keep holding the button if you want to get there. You could just leave it and the ship will drive itself pretty forward, and you can kind of AFK for a second or so. But here I see the place, I arrive at it. I'm gonna probably collect some resources along the way, just so it's good to collect resources, especially things to sell. You want to have a lot of points, and this is the currency that the whole galaxy uses. You collect points and you can buy weapons, you can buy resources, and you can buy, I guess, batteries, things for the certain components. It's a lot like Minecraft in the sense that crafting wise you need to craft everything. It's any crafting game. They're all the same kind of genre, and honestly I like that. I like the idea of here, collect some resources and now go find blueprints and then go find how to craft things. So this is the frog guy I was talking about. This is the Gek, and see how I don't understand anything he's saying, and it's because I haven't researched all the words yet for this certain race. And he just gave me a blueprint, and this blueprint is to build the hyperdrive. Now the hyperdrive, I will just check right now, and you have to get, I believe it was 200 Heridium, and then this kind of battery thing, which you find on a space station. So right now I'm gonna go around and find the Heridium, and I find it pretty quick actually. I believe I search around for a little bit, and basically along the way I will collect all these resources. They'll help me sell things, and that's the whole premise of the game. Is you want to sell to the traders, you want to go back and collect more resources, and each time you do that you kind of keep progressing and progressing, and in the end that's how you evolve and how you get to the center of the planet. So here is a knowledge stone, and see how I got a get word for low. So that's one word, and there's so many words that you can find because there's like many planets on a single solar system and slash galaxy that the Gek may have occupied already. So all these planets contains words that you can research, and these researched words you can, when you meet the Gek, first of all your reputation increases. Second of all, you're able to do more things with the people. You're able to understand them and give them directly what they want. So that's something I really like. Is you really like exploring really pays off. You need to explore to progress in the game. You can go to the center of the universe, I guess, once you get the hyperdrive. But to me, I think exploring at the same time is the whole idea of this game. And I know there's a lot of bugs still in this game. Like, again, I remember that, or I was just reading that if you pre-order the game, you get the hyperdrive right away. But when you want to upgrade the ship, so apparently you upgrade the ship later. I haven't got to this point at all, and I'm going to be actually, the next episode I'll probably be recording and talking at the same time. But you get the ship. Now the people that pre-ordered the game, they got the hyperdrive right away. But once they upgrade the ship, because they don't have the blueprint for this hyperdrive, they can never build it again for the new ship, and that ship will never have a hyperdrive. And the ship that they originally got is way worse than the ship that the new ship basically. So in the end, the bugs will be fixed, I'm sure of it. But I do believe this is the next kind of genre, in the sense that this isn't perfect. This game is by no means perfect, but it's new. It's the exploration part of this game that's insane. The fact that you could space travel and like the amount of vast exploration. Lots of people might find this boring though too. Like the fact that you're doing the same thing over and over. You're collecting resources and you're going back for more and more, and you're selling, and you're doing a kind of rinse and repeat process. A lot of people find that boring, and I understand that. You will eventually get bored because it's the same process, and that fun feeling will be gone. Like when you first start the game, you're like, wow, I'm in this huge like universe of 18 quintillion planets, and or stars even. And you know what, it's honestly up to you. I would definitely recommend to buy this game and at least try for yourself before looking at what anyone else says. But here I'm coming up at an artifact, or kind of a Gek artifact, where it'll help me with knowledge. I actually get 2 words here if you look. So I see this, I guess, artifact first, and I learn the word for uncommon, and then I go over to this, I don't know what you'd call them. I guess they're kind of big obelisks, right? And they also contain words, but they also have special features that you can get. They can reward you with more things than just a word. As I touch the obelisk, images of the planet's ancient past flood my mind. The terrible beginnings of the Gek have been absorbed by the strange stone, pardon me. Their tale seems desperate to escape. So they kind of give you a story of the Gek, like how they originated, and all these things create such a rich storyline that you just keep want to play and find out more. Like, and this is just one species. All who hear our words know our might. Those who oppose us are broken to our will. Behold the power of the Gek. First spawn. Seek help with the language. Galaxies lie at our feet. We are eternal. And so now my knowledge of the Gek increases. I personally learned stuff, and so does my character. Now I've learned the Gek word for language. Now here I come at this, I guess you would call the Heridium deposit, and now I just mine it, and I need 200 of these kind of Heridium stones, or I guess chemistry table of elements, and this is an element I'm mining in the end, and all these elements help create your special, I guess, crafting tools and items, and actually boost to help you farther along in the game. And once I'm done now, I'm gonna mine some aluminum. Just this is more for personal sale, help trade, help me get these points to buy other items that are more important to me at the current time. Aluminum definitely will help. I'm not sure yet because I haven't used aluminum for anything, but at least I'll be able to sell a little bit of it to the trade center of the galaxy. Now here I'm finally leaving this planet, and I'm gonna head to the, I guess, the orbital trade center for the galaxy, and it takes a while. Like, if I traveled at this speed, I think the time is 5 hours, but thank God we have this boost of warp speed, and now you can AFK with it a little bit. But here we arrive. I kind of skipped that part. It's just 2 minutes basically of going fast, and I kind of AFK'd at that point. You go in this kind of entrance, kind of like Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. It's basically the same as that kind of game. You go inside. It actually looks very similar to Battlefront in a sense. I mean, the original one. So each side has kind of 2 staircases. I haven't been to the left staircase, or I guess right at this point. That one you need a pass, and I don't even know how to get the pass yet. I'm gonna keep playing the game, of course, and find out. Hopefully you guys stay with me and help me look for one, or I guess craft one. I don't know which, either or. And this is the orbital kind of command center, or I guess the trade terminal. And now I'm just gonna be selling off some items, some supplies, some of these kind of tradable artifacts that I found. I don't know what the artifacts for. Maybe you guys can tell me. But so far, all they are is just worth a lot of points, or yeah, points, I guess. Units. Oh, sorry, they're called units, and they're just worth a lot of units, and you can sell them for just units and buy more things with those units. Right now, I have 262,000. I'm gonna buy that dynamic resonator because that's exactly what I need to build my hyperdrive. Now I'm gonna go craft one. I like rearranging my inventory a little bit, but here I need to have a warp cell to actually power up that hyperdrive. But at least we've got the hyperdrive built now. So from what I can tell is these. Well, I built these electron vapors, and apparently that's how you get dark matter. And with that dark matter, you can actually fuel the hyperdrive. So we'll see how we get that next episode. I'm gonna look around and try to find how to build the actual fuel cells to fuel the hyperdrive. But for now, this is the end of the episode. And as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.